Hello, everybody, and welcome to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. I'm going to do it in my announcer voice. Ready? For this week's episode, the part of Randall Bird will be being played by John Hendricks.
Hello, everybody.
Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. So John Randall couldn't make it today. He's got I guess other important commitments or committed. I'm not sure which he said. I was the line was a little fuzzy, so we'll just take it as it is. John's going to fill in for him, which is great. Kenny is on his way. He usually arrives here about 11:15. He'll be here soon. And in the meantime, it looks like it may be time for the Grape One himself.
I don't know about audio nourishment, but we certainly have liquid nourishment.
Absolutely.
El Rey, the Grape One. Nice
Enough
babies.
Enough of that
There
nonsense.
you go.
Hey, before we get to your segment, Ray,
Yes.
I'm gonna go into this a little bit more detail, but I don't want to forget to tell everybody that today at 2 o'clock at Julio's Liquors, 140 Turnpike Road in Westboro, inside the Westboro Shopping Center, down in the Metro Station here at Julio's, we have Gin Rummy. We have a tasting over. It's over 100. There's 37 tables of gins and rums to try out. No, you can't try all of them, but you can, certainly try some of them. Saturday, June 20th at 2 to 3:30 p.m. You purchase a $10 gift card. You can do that online or in the store, and so you pay $10. You get a gift card anyways, and you can bring a friend for free. And if you don't have a friend, one will be provided for you
I can be your
at
friend.
a small charge.
I can be your friend for a small fee.
It's for a small fee, very small fee.
I am very excited because after the whiskey events, which are my all-time favorite events ever anywhere, I would have to say that this Gin Rummy one is a close second.
The Gin Rummy one may actually, if I look back at it, may be our oldest event.
Really?
Yeah, it's up there.
Enough gin and rum. Let's wine.
All right, let's get whiny. All right, ready?
It's the wine of the week. Stop whining.
Yeah, stop whining.
Whining.
Okay, Ray,
Yes.
what do you got for it? Listen, Father's Day is tomorrow. Let's not forget the dads out there.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
You know, you're the reason he drinks anyways. So you got to pick Dad up a good present for Father's Day.
Yeah.
So what do you got for us? Ray?
So let's do grilling wines, right?
Okay.
Really?
I mean, Father's Day is
Yeah, Father's Day, Dad ends up on the grill.
Heck
Right, great.
yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, this is
Excuse
nice.
me.
Nose on this is great.
Yeah.
So I've got two, and I got to tell you, these, I know it's an overused term, but these two cabs that I'm going to show today actually really do, in fact, over deliver. So one
Wow.
is called Old Vine Ranch. It's from a producer called Marietta Sellers. The grapes are sourced from their property in Mendocino. So this is not Sonoma or Napa.
Mhm.
But for me, it checks all the boxes off. You get
Nice
that,
structure.
great structure,
That's-
soft
That's what all the boys say.
tannins.
Yeah.
Very velvety
Yeah.
tannins. So you open the bottle, pour it, and drink it. You don't have to decant it and look at it for 2 hours. So, again, the usual suspects here. You got some black fruit, you got black currant. Believe it or not, I pick up a little black olives in here as well.
Mm.
Some mocha.
Little black licorice. A little.
Little licorice in there too.
yeah,
Yeah,
really nice.
absolutely. But very nice in a textural way. Just absolutely delicious.
As they say, as the snobs say, it sits well on the tongue.
It sits well. Yes.
Sits well. On the
Very good. Very good. So the usual things we're going to be grilling:
like it.
hamburgers, sausage, steaks, maybe ribeye steaks, strip steaks, lamb chops.
Everybody's at Ray's house for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ray.
And even though it's a white meat, chicken breasts on the
Do you know what to
grills
do? You fix
with
that. You put barbecue sauce on it.
Sauce.
Fix
Absolutely.
that. Now it's a red wine.
Now it's a red wine. Yeah.
Absolutely. And by the way, we talk about this all the time when Ray's here too, is that like there are really no rules. Drink what you want to drink.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just be aware that certain things do tend to go better with others.
They enhance each other.
Right.
They enhance each other. You can do in the way you like we always talk about pairing, you can pair by like a symbiotic similarity situation, or you go exact opposites.
Right.
So there's two ways to pair.
So that's kind of a little segue for me because on Tuesday in our newsletter, I'm going to be having a a little wine blog, if you will. It's going to be on pairings for grilling,
Oh,
whether
okay.
it's seafood, whether it's beef, or whether it's white meat. And I will list not one, but several wines will go with each and why.
Okay.
Why I'm doing that.
All right.
So that'll be in the Tuesday newsletter. But back to the Old Vine Ranch. It's a
Back to our regularly scheduled
Right.
program.
2024 vintage. It's Marietta Cellars, but it's called OVR, Old Vine Ranch. Why? They're old vines.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, if I didn't tell you the price of this, you'd probably say $20, $25 a bottle.
No, that's what I figured.
Right. This here, I did my research on it. The best price, not only in Massachusetts, but the country. $12.98 a bottle.
This is $12.98.
$12.98.
I'm gonna be getting some of that.
Man, I'll tell you, if
How many
Yep.
cases you got
we have enough to cover everybody.
to cover the entire United
Yeah.
States? What the hell are we thinking
Or,
of?
Yeah.
or just me and Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, John and I will handle that.
All right.
So
So very nice.
Like I said,
Nice.
$12.98.
All right.
This is phenomenal.
I'm gonna pour this in here so I can put the next wine in my glass.
So Ray, I love where your head is at. So not only do you have all these Father's Days things about grilling and all that, right? What do dads do? They always bring backups. So when I brought my kids to the games or wherever we were going for soccer, whatever, I'd have a backup water. I have backup this. I'd have backup that. So I
Ooh,
like
yeah.
I like doing the backup here too.
So Ray brought us another wine, which I'm gonna let him tell it. I'll pour Johnny's while we're doing it. And
Thank
there
you.
you go. Then give that back to Ray so he can tell us all about it.
Okay. So next up,
Oh, Ray, give me that in a second. Studio audience wants some.
sure.
So tell us a little bit about this. one,
Okay.
Ray.
So next up, after the Old Vine Ranch, we're going to pivot to Napa Valley. So I'm sure everybody that's listening and that comes in the store, they all know Hess. Hess is been around for
Isn't that the place where
40 years.
they
little-
make the little trucks?
Gas station
yes,
trucks. Yeah, gas station
Yeah.
trucks. We got plenty of those at my house too.
But the old saying, there's Hess and then there's Hess. This is Napa Valley. It is from mostly the fruit comes from what they call their Alamy vineyard, which is in the eastern part of Napa Valley. And then they source some fruit from their other vineyard sites in Napa. But again, very well structured, meets all the criteria for a very, very good Cabernet. But again, very soft, very supple tannins. Again, you can just pop the bottle, pour it, drink it. And again, this is maybe a step
It's
up.
more like they get a little bit richer, almost like a raisiny,
Yes, yes.
Spice, little bit spicier and baking spices. Not talking about like hot spices, but
Baking
like
spices. Baking spices. Exactly.
Really good.
Yeah.
This is another great one.
Yeah. This is
You've outdone yourself, Ray.
so this is, looking around the country, even Massachusetts, this is mid 40s. So we sell it all the time for $29.98. However, today and
Here it
all of next
comes.
week, it is $25.48. Again, I did my research on this, and it is positively the best price in the country.
Nice.
I'd be hard pressed to pick one of these, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
You know why? I'm not going to. I'm going to have a case of each.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1 and 1A for me. I mean,
No, I mean
yeah.
this is a little bit more expensive, so I would grab a couple bottles of this for like if I get that ribeye, I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, a higher end steak or something like that. I definitely would jump to the Hess just only because it is a bigger wine.
Yeah, like you said, Ryan, it's because it's Napa, it's a richer style and more powerful
Right.
cab.
Really, really nice. Ray, I just got to ask you a question. Do you guys remember the Green Grocer that would come on like
Sure.
TV and stuff like that? Does Ray remind you of the Green Grocer? Because the way he says, like, I've researched it and I know in the country and this is what it is.
I love it. That's being a nerd like me.
I like it. It's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
We
both
always
of these
do
are,
dirty
by the way,
things.
both of these especially in the listen, the OVR is punching way above its price category.
Yes.
And the Hess is that's a really nice bottle of Cabernet. I mean,
when you
there's
say
no way around.
when you say Napa Valley,
Right, this is it.
$25 for Napa Valley wine. I mean,
Mhm.
that's kind of
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, thank you, Ray, for coming in, seeing
pleasure.
us today. I know
Yep.
Ray's going to go up there and pick all your dads some really great wines.
Yep.
You want to jump us out?
Sure. You are listening to It's the Liquor Talking on WCRN Radio AM 830 on your dial. And we will be back on the other side with more liquor.
Well,
Yeah,
looking
and join us
forward-
during the break on Facebook Live, Julio's Liquors Facebook Live. Thanks, Ray.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, we're out. We are out.
All right.
That was good.
Those
Thanks,
were,
Ray.
those were fantastic. I really like those a lot.
Now Ray will be picking wine out all day for people upstairs.
Yeah, I was doing that all morning for whiskey. We've had a busy last couple days. I mean, the tornado warnings kind of cleared people out of here.
Yeah, the other
Thursday
day.
night.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, the last couple, I swear, I was in here for 6 hours last night. It felt like 5 minutes. Came in, came out.
Well, that's good.
At
I
one
mean,
point,
time flies when you're busy, right?
one point I was 3 deep at the tasting table upstairs, trying people on whiskeys for Father's Day and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
We've had quite the activity upstairs. I'll say that.
Well, I mean, it is true. But come in here. Between all the departments, we have somebody in every department that will help you pick stuff out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the whole point, right?
Beers, wines, liquors.
Yep.
We do it all.
We do it all.
And
All right. I figured
What you
during
got
the break we would try this. This isn't in yet. We're supposed to be getting this. I don't know why it's not on the shelf yet, but basically this is part. I got to speak louder. Who does? John? Me? Oh my God, that's impossible. How's that? That better? That better?
Ryan's a loud guy, or
Is
I need
Oh.
to speak louder.
John
Okay.
needs to speak louder? I always tell him that he doesn't want to
Yeah,
listen
I
to me.
know.
Doesn't want to listen.
I'm
to me.
already hoarse from talking to so many people the last two
All right.
nights in a row.
Let's start with. So this is the same company that does the phony Negroni. This is phony mezcal Negroni, and it's a non-alcoholic cocktail. But I figured we'd try it. And I was really interested in it. And I thought we were getting it in, but it hasn't come in yet. But we do have a sample bottle.
So I'm assuming that this has some sort of agave in it,
Well,
like agave
right.
syrup.
I mean,
but
the,
not
the
distilled.
phony. I'm going to tell you right now. This phony Negroni.
Oh, yeah.
Saint Egregious, is those are really good, and they are really close.
Mm.
And so, but I thought the mezcal would be like, yes, it would be, but I think it's gonna before. I mean, I know you just tasted it, but like maybe a little bit of a smokiness to it.
Absolutely, there's a little bit of smokiness to it, but
Yeah,
it's not.
but the-
It's not overpowering. It's the mic is in my mouth.
Except that no, let me do something else.
All right.
I'll just pull the mic
Is
back.
that-
Pull
is
the
that-
mic back away. You're gonna get a lot of.
Okay, is that a
Hold
little
on.
better?
How's that?
All
Okay,
right.
I
You
just
just turning me up on the
I
board.
just turned them up on the board. That's easier. Than
Okay. All right. But
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, very good. 2 minutes and then we're back on.
All right. This is really good. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute, 2 minutes.
This is
all hearsay.
this is really good.
I do like this quite a bit.
I
even
might
with-
like this. I might like this better than the phony Negroni.
I
I
think
like the
so.
mezcal
I
because it's
think
got like
so,
some
too.
deeper flavors.
And what's interesting about this is even though it's smoky and it's bitter, somehow it's still refreshing on a hot
Yeah.
day.
This is
Right?
really good.
What does the studio audience think?
You tried it?
It tastes like bourbon?
Tastes like bourbon. All right.
Huh.
Well, the Negronis usually have gin in them, and this one is supposed to have like mezcal. I mean, typically that's what we're talking about. I think
Delicious.
it's good.
Yeah.
Like that one too. That's really good.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. Kenny should be here. All right. Kenny should be here soon, but let's
What do we got on deck
let's
here
get
for the next
yeah,
side?
He'll be ready anyways.
You have a-
All right. We're coming back on. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking. During the break, we tried the phony Negroni lineup from St. Regis is really nice. We tried the new one that's coming out, the phony mezcal Negroni, and everybody was in pretty much agreement that it was pretty solid.
Mm.
I liked it. All right, so let's
Very
try. Now that we're back, here comes Kenny. Kenny's here. Yay! Take your seat, Kenny. We got a lot of stuff to get to today.
Whoa.
Oh,
Incoming.
Incoming.
It landed right in your
Listen,
back.
I know it landed right in my bag too. Oh my God, circus peanuts! I will always take those. Kenny's coming in.
Some point because these are from a different place, although they're probably all from the same
Co-manufacturer.
That's probably true.
There's Kenny.
Kenny's here.
Kenny's on the mic.
All right.
I'm not. I'm Kenny, not Mike.
Now I was gonna do something else, but I think now that Ken's here,
Drink the show.
I think we're gonna do No, we're gonna do something else. So now
I'm
for
leaving.
now for something completely different.
Oh, Iron Brew.
How about that, huh?
Listen, so last night was the last match for the Scots here. They unfortunately did not win against Morocco. They put up a valiant effort. There was
They could have.
there was some very, very missed calls last night that
Mm.
could have helped the other way. But C'est la vie, they're all leaving.
Going to my other home.
They're going to Miami because that's where their next game is. We get the English coming in this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna run around. I think I'm gonna go to the North Church and run around it.
Well,
My wife says we should all go do this. By the way,
Well-
go around and they go. The British are coming. The British are coming.
while you're opening that, I would just like to say that the English are known for their gins. And
Let's
what do
go.
we have
What-
today?
Gin rummy today. Gin rummy 2:00 today. All right. So what I thought we would do is they did a thing on
Although
they-
I will say the Scots are also known for their gins. They're becoming more and more known for
That
their
is true.
gins. They have some fantastic ones upstairs.
they did a tasting of Iron Brew, the official Scottish soda, on the Common. So I figure with them
Who's
going, we
GH
should do.
Bar. Is it GH Bar? It's Bar, but who is it? Bar owns it.
Oh, I don't know.
GHBARR.
I don't know. I'll have to look at here. I'll give you the thing, you
It's
can look at it.
basically, you can get this in the U.S. It's called
I know.
Cola Champagne. No, I'm saying like there's a
Oh,
flavor.
there's another flavor.
This flavor is called Cola Champagne. It's almost liquid bubble gum.
It smells like circus peanuts.
Well, it should.
It's-
but that's
this is
liquid
we go
bubble
with
gum, too.
identical with it. So I think we'd give the Scots a toast for a safe journey home or safe journey to Miami, wherever they're going. I do like that they're stopping in New York and saying that Boston's way better. So
They drank us out.
Slajva, everybody. Thank you for cheers. Thank you for coming and brightening our week up, and it's been great.
Anja.
Yeah, thank you very much. All the Scots have been awesome.
Kenny and I were at the baseball game on Sunday, which was Tartan Day at Fenway Park,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was a blast.
Yep.
And we had a family of from Scotland sitting behind us. You okay, John?
all
happened?
good.
All right. I think that the pin on the side is probably just that
You can stick it back in there with a circus peanut.
with a circus peanut butter. Kenny was very nice and bought them all a Fenway Frank. So they had their first Fenway Frank, which was awesome. They had never had, of course, the entire game between Kenny and I think we explained almost every rule in baseball.
Did you guys sing the Proclaimers while you were there?
Yes, we did the Proclaimers. We did, we did No Scotland, No Party. And it's funny they take the riff from a guy from Detroit, which is awesome. I love
Yeah, that's White Stripes.
it.
Right?
It's White Stripes. It's
Seven Nation.
Jack
Army.
White, Seven Nation Army. All right. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being great guests here in Massachusetts. And I hope they pull it off. They maybe grab a couple more points when they're down in Miami.
Come back soon.
Very good.
I saw they even picked up
It-
after
it's a
themselves.
little more tart than I remembered. It's not as much cola champagne.
Well, the only thing is I
It's
actually
AG bar, by the way.
AG bar. All right.
Yeah.
I did a video this week and I told them like, look, I when I'm in Scotland, I drink Iron Brew too. And somebody did a video of all the Scots trying Moxie. I said, but if you're in New England, and you're going to have something, you're going to toast and you're going to have it, it's got to be Moxie.
They liked it too, from what I saw on camera.
Ugh.
Oh, what do you mean? Ugh.
Get that away from me.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Crazy.
It's so good.
It is good.
It is so good. You know what it's really good with? It's really good with
Amaro.
No, it's really good with rye.
That-
Well, it is sort of an
that's true.
Amaro.
Hmm.
You love Amaros. Why you like Italian sodas? How can you not like Moxie?
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't have utter disdain for Moxie the way I used to.
Well, most kids, yeah.
Your
it's not
taste
a-
buds change and stuff like that. What I like about it's not really that sweet. So if you're Scottish and you haven't left the New England area, you need to pick yourself up a can of Moxie and try it. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's nothing like Iron Brew.
Well, it's
Iron Brew is made from girders. Moxie's made from tree roots and battery acid.
That's right.
And there's the difference.
They're both rusty one way or another.
They are.
And they're both orange cans if you find them in cans.
That's true. You are absolutely correct. They both have sort of a color here.
There's
Put 'em up there
one
together.
Moxie.
All right. We got important things to do here today.
So
Very
I-
important.
So
things
I have
to
to
do.
leave?
No, you can stay, but if you left, you would miss the drink of the show.
Oh boy.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I know you don't
So
want to.
while Ryan's pouring, I guess I have to say for Randall, in New England, it's nobody's business what's in your mug. But today, we are happy to tell you we are pouring what's called BB Queen, which is a Randall and Ryan project here at Julio's Liquors.
That is true. I think Randall's going to be very upset that he's not here today.
I think so, too.
To drink this, but I'm
Not
not
bad.
waiting for him because it just came in. And by the way, I don't think it's going to last long enough.
So we just dropped this Thursday night. And between now and then, we've sold half of it.
Yeah.
It's going.
And we had basically big storms on Thursday that pretty much kept everybody at home.
It cleared us out at 6 o'clock because it went from warning to imminent threat.
So this is BB Queen. This is a 6-year-old bourbon from MGP. It's an MGP bourbon, but it was aged in Texas because Randall and I didn't want anything too sweet because we were going to have a honey seasoned barrel. Ben Avery, and I'll get the name of his honey that he sells under, but local honey. We took 130 pounds of local honey, put it in an ex-bourbon barrel. I can't tell you what it was, but it may have a horsey on it or something like that. And then we aged the honey in the barrel for like two months, maybe a little over 2 months.
That is so good.
Took the honey out and then filled it with this bourbon. Aged it for another, 3 or 4 months in that thing. And now you have BB Queen with an ABV of 58.6.
I was trying to be a little
Impressive.
bit. That is very impressive. I was trying to be a little bit fiscally responsible this month, and I have to get a second bottle of this because it's not going to last me.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you like
Price
it?
point? Price point?
$80, and you have the thing there. It's $79.99 plus you get a little jar
Oh.
of the honey that's been aged in the barrel.
What does the honey taste like?
Delicious. It tastes like bourbon. I mean, it really does show. And Kit just went home with Kenny. So just so you guys know, though, here's just sort of the thing of that. It just made the viscosity just made it so we keep calling it honey. I think there was a little bourbon left in that barrel when we put the honey in. So it really has the honey has some really, really great flavor. Great for making like if you could make like an old fashioned with this anytime you need honey and bourbon. So this is our latest project. I will tell you, so we've done quite a few of them. The last one just that was the Doctor is in, which was a Dr. Pepper seasoned barrel that just won 91 points and a gold medal in San Francisco spirits competition, which is like the one you want to be in. So
I was just going to ask you. I hope you set some aside for me to send to San Francisco. Next
we
year.
did set some aside so we could send it to San Francisco because I think this one's going to do. Because what I'm going to get at, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. The whiskey itself is very well balanced. It's not sickly sweet. You get the honey, but the honey is
Right.
like a seasoning of the honey. It's there. And then what I like about it is it's not really like prominent. It's good and you can tell it's there, but it's not prominent until you lick your lips and all of a sudden you get like a honey kiss of the flavor is still remains on your lips.
It's in
It's
the
really
finish.
cool.
It's in the finish on this, but I like the bourbon that you guys picked to actually put in this because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this was cooked in Texas, right? The bourbon was
So bourbon was aged in Texas for 6 years.
so it's a little bit drier.
It's
so
a
you
little
got to
dry.
balance
You
the
get more.
sweet.
Yep, you get more wood tones and stuff like that. It's not cheating time. It's just the way it ages.
Mm.
But so you will get like more wood characteristics or wood spice, but not overwhelmingly so. And the honey definitely counterbalances that. So it makes a very, very balanced whiskey, which as you know we love. And I think that flavor of honey really went well. You like it?
Definitely sings.
Yeah, I mean, I have two things to say about this.
Okay.
One is it's not just for breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
And the second one is it's a proven fact that you cannot drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That is science, my friend. That is
Where have I
science.
heard that before?
That is science.
On this show
every other day, whatever it is. All right, but this is now available. It will not be available for long. If all the hole cards have already been
if
picked
Kenny
with
gets
it.
upstairs.
If Kenny gets upstairs, it'll be missing some more bottles. If you want something and this sounds interesting to you, do not sleep on this. This will go fast. So,
Yes, it will.
all right. How much time we got?
1.5
1.5, huh?
ish.
Ish.
Do
One
we-
and a half ish.
Do we want to try some English gin or some rum?
Yeah.
Together?
Let's do them separately. Just so we're not
But
like
they're
crazy.
two rums. Which rum is that? It looks like a
Well,
Privateer
this one I
bottle.
want to talk. I want to do that one when we have a little bit more time because we got 1 minute left on this. I'm going to pour you Codswall dry gin. This is, I love this gin.
Yes.
We're going to pour it
Same.
straight because I want you guys to just taste it.
Where's it from?
It's Cotswolds, England.
Ah, the Cotswolds.
The Cotswolds.
It is.
The Berkshires of England.
And I have to say, I've become a big fan of their entire lineup of whiskeys and their gin.
That's really
They
good.
do really good job on this.
They're going to be here today. Karen Elka, who is the person that travels the world and tells everybody about Cotswold, she's going to be here tasting.
Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know she was
yeah,
here
she's
today.
coming today. Yeah,
Good.
she's worth a trip. Just come see her. See, the botanicals of this are just so good.
Mm.
They're solid.
Is this 80 proof?
I will tell you in a second. 10 seconds. Johnny, get us out of here while I look that up. It's actually 46.
42
So
ABV.
92.
All right, you've been listening to It's the Liquor Talking here on Radio AM 830 on your dial, and we will see you on the other side.
We'll be right back. All right. What do you guys think? What do you
That's
think? Isn't
good.
that good gin?
Yeah, that's good.
So, I'll tell a little bit of the backstory on since we're on the break. Is they are a whiskey company. Like a lot of whiskey companies, they decided you want to. You can look at that label, Kenny, if you want. Like they needed to like do something while the whiskey ages, right? So they came out with this gin, this Coswell gin, all like locally sourced botanicals, blah blah blah. It has become so popular
It has.
that they're known for making the gin more than the whiskey. The whiskey's
Which is
catching up,
great.
and the whiskeys, by the way, the whiskeys are
Unbelievably good.
fantastic. They're actually using some of the King's grain. They'll have one that's because the King has has some barley fields like right next to them, so they're going to have some of those. We have some of those on order, so keep an eye out for that. But they've become more known for their gins than right now their whiskey, although their whiskey is hugely selling in overseas in London and it's even cracked a little into Scotland, believe it or not. So
But this is
Great.
distilled and bottled in England.
yes, sir.
Correct. Got it.
I love the citrus. that's in
importer?
with that.
I don't know who the importer is on this. This one's being brought in for Ruby Wines is the local
Distributed.
wholesale.
Walled Imports.
So they're doing it themselves. That means
Yeah.
they must set up somebody here in the United States. That's good.
Yep.
That's a mark of a really nice gin where you just pour it basically at room temperature and you're like, man, that tastes
That's
great.
Awesome.
Get some great. It's not overly. It definitely has the juniper in it, but it's not.
It's a good balance.
Overly so.
Between the juniper and the citrus.
Yeah.
It's really well balanced.
So look for that today. There actually is a whole new lineup coming. There's a whole new lineup coming, and they're going to be showing those today also. And we got them upstairs. Gio's been like frantically getting everything together. We just got through a tequila. The tequila shrinks a little bit. The gin increases a little bit, and resetting the shelves for the rum has been crazy. But everything is moving along quite swimmingly.
What's the price point of that gin?
I believe it's $39.99.
It's not crazy expensive.
So, all right. When we get back on the air, I'm going to read you the larceny question of the show. So it'll
7.
it
How
is
did he
not
not know he
7.
was going to say that?
You're right, John. You predicted that Kenny was going to say 7. I have it written down
My
right.
standard answer.
I have it written down right here. All right. So when we get back, we'll do the question of the show. Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking radio show edition. We're back here. Randall's is away.
Enjoying a beautiful day. I would have called.
He's
sick if
not
I
going.
could have.
Yeah. Well, Johnny, while I do the question of the show, do you want to open up Kenny's other bottle of rum there?
This one.
Yeah. Do you want to open up that one? We
Yeah.
need a blade.
I got a blade.
Why don't you open up that one while I do the question of the show? Now, John, I hope this doesn't throw you off too much
It might.
by having to do that and listen at the same time, chewing gum. I get it.
I can't do two things at once.
That's
but
right.
okay.
All right. So the larceny question of the show today is: what country suffered a gin craze in the 18th century, with each citizen drinking about 2.2 gallons of gin per year? What country suffered a gin craze in the 18th century, with each citizen drinking about 2.2 gallons of gin per year?
I want
Netherlands.
That's where it originated.
I'll give you. You want multiple
I
choice
want
on
to
this
say.
one?
I want to say. I'm going to say England.
You're gonna say England. Okay. The questions go: A is England, B is the United States, C is Russia, and D is France. This is the
Netherlands.
18th century now. You're still going with the Netherlands? This is how it was in high school, by the way. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's the Netherlands. His answer was, you know how it's 7 now?
Yeah.
When he was in high school, it was always the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Who started World War II? The Netherlands did, of course. All right. So, what do you have an answer? A, England, B, the United States, C, Russia, or D, France?
I mean, this is pure speculation.
Yeah.
I'm going with A.
You're gonna go with A. You're gonna go with England. Johnny,
England. It is.
studio audience. That everybody went with England, and it's amazing that you could all be wrong, but you are wrong because you're right. Of course, it's England.
Of course.
What's even cooler about that is what's happened.
The British are coming.
Well, we got the British coming this week, but what's happened in recent years is there's been a Renaissance
Yeah.
in recent years too, and it's sort of we always talk about things being circular.
Sure.
They come back, and now it's in. So now that I get that out of the way, Kenny, you brought us in this bottle
That
you
I've
need
never
to-
tried,
that you never tried.
but
Well,
I
get me some
know the
cups.
funders.
Okay, so what is this, Johnny? Here, I'll give you some cups. You can pour it off for us. Tell us a little bit what this bottle is. It's a
The
very
bottle-
interesting looking bottle, I
The
might
bottle
add.
is 3-sided,
Yeah.
so we're only allowed 3 ounces.
Heavy pours.
Heavy pours. Yeah, I'll give that to you.
And I believe it's called 3 Hearts.
There's
All right.
3 hearts on the side of the bottle.
Oh, we need a
Yeah.
couple more, John.
Oh,
no.
geez.
Oh no, we don't.
Everybody.
The audience
I
just
can't get any
tripled,
more of it.
tripled.
in size.
Well, that's why there's 3.
That's right. Oh my God, how did that work out?
It is
You know
a
what?
Johnny
Whatever.
Depp sponsored, or they've signed him.
All
as
right,
a-
so that explains the little guys come up and grab one. That explains the little sort of like I don't know tchotchkes hanging off the side of the bottle.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
and I'm gonna
I'm
let me
sure
look
there's a
at that.
better.
Let me see this thing. I'm gonna tell you about the tchotchkes on it. Everybody got some?
Yes.
Everybody has some? Okay, great.
This is my first sip too, by the way.
Yeah, you haven't
Oh.
tried this yet. Yeah, see, it is. It's like how in the Pirates of the Caribbean he had those like things hanging out of his hair, like the dreadlocks there.
Yeah.
That's what they are. There's
smooth.
a couple different things here that are exactly like that, including that looks like a piece of 8, which is 1/8 of a pence, right? That snip off.
Oh.
And that's remember. I don't know if you remember that, but it's a really cool looking package.
Now,
Anyways,
if I had to guess, I would say that was made from sugar cane, not molasses. If I had to guess, because it's got
Nice.
it's got a little bit of that, just a slight hint of
Mm.
funk,
a funk.
which makes me think it's the sugar cane.
It could be. Let's see if it says anything.
It's delicious, one way or the other.
Oh no, they give me, okay. I love this, but they're giving me a
Nothing.
bunch. It's a Dominican. So our first expression is from the Dominican Republic, aged 5 years in ex-bourbon barrels
Mm.
with Oloroso influence, then recast for
There it
2
is.
additional years in cognac barrels. And there's the there's the wine
Yep.
sort of thing I got off of
Cognac.
this.
Yep,
The cognac.
got a little bit of apricot.
So
in
this
it.
says on the island of the Caribbean, his flag waved a skull. Oh, okay, this is a bunch of bull crap. Marketing stuff.
Romance.
But that's okay. That's good. I like it. It's aged
Language.
7 years. Artisanal Caribbean rum, aged 7 years. I like that they give me what they did to it, and it's 40 proof,
was gonna
40
say that-
40%, so it's 80 proof.
If you'd like me to
That's
take
good.
this to a party tonight and share with others, I'll gladly take this.
It'd take the whole thing, right? Yeah. Thank you for your generous offer. I like it.
That's
I think it's
that's
good.
really good.
I think it's really nice. It's got that really great finish to it. You can definitely taste the cognac influence and the sherry influence.
Very, very good.
Do we know, Kenny? Did they hint to you about like what the price point was going to be on the?
$69.99.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I think that's for a 7-year-old.
sure.
If they, haven't, but what they're saying they're doing, I think that's I think
$10 a year.
$10, $10 a year. I think that's good. Very nice. All right.
Yeah.
That will not be at Gin Rummy today, but that's a special bottle that Kenny brought for us to try. But there will be plenty of gins and rums at Gin Rummy today, which is June 20th from 2 to 3:30. Purchase a $10 Julio's gift card to reserve your spot. You can do it at the door, and you can also bring a friend for free.
You know
And
what else it is?
What?
It's Juneteenth plus a day.
and it's also the day before Father's Day. So if you didn't buy something,
That's right.
the other reason he drinks, so you better go get something.
Yeah.
There's 38 tables as we stand here right now. There's 38 tables for Gin Rummy right now.
Wow.
So you're talking
that
about
down
like
here?
yeah, we're gonna do it
Wow.
on both sides of the room. So that if you say five, let's say 5 per, right? 5 per. So there's quite a bit of expressions. Most of them 5 per table for like 38 tables.
Yeah.
Let's say 38 or 37. 38.
200-ish.
Yeah, over 200. We advertise it as over 100, but it always ends up being over 2. So I don't know why we just don't change it. And we shall sell. Listen, I'd rather under promise and
Over-deliver.
overperform.
That's right.
So there you go. All right. Now we have time, and Father's Day is coming up, which is tomorrow. It's also coming up to July 4th, and the United States will be celebrating 250th anniversary. Some friends of mine came up with this great concept that took several years in the making, and they came out with it. It's called U.S. of Bourbon. It's a set. There's 100 proof. There's a cask strength, and then there's a special edition. I like to call the 1776. I don't think they call it that, but that's what I'm calling it, just to distinguish it. So the 100 special edition, right? But it's 1776. I think I don't know. We'll see. But here's the deal: the cask, the 100 proof and the cask strength contain bourbon, straight bourbon, which means it must be at least 2 years old. Straight bourbon, most of them between 2 and 4, from every state in the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii.
All 50.
All 50 states.
That's a serious accomplishment.
There's 2 things that are going on here that are like stacked against you. One is getting bourbon from all 50 states, because bourbon can be made anywhere in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just Kentucky, although 90-something% of it comes from Kentucky. It can be made anywhere in the United States. First of all, getting a bourbon from each state, right? And then the hard part is blending this so it doesn't taste like a mess.
Mm.
All right. So we're going to try them today. I'm also going to be doing Whiskey Wednesday this coming Wednesday. I'm going to taste these along with a bunch of the other 250th anniversary bottlings so that everybody can get an idea of what's tasting. But this right here, this set, the whole set together goes for $380. It was, which I believe it or not, when you try the 1776, I think they could have. It's basically a $200 bottle. They could have got $250, $300 for it. I don't see a problem with that, because this is not gimmicky. They actually went, and this is 2 people, a couple, married couple, doing this whole project. She's the blender, and here's the other hard part about this: is just blending this. I want to sit down and talk to her about this and how she went about doing this. By the way, while she was pregnant, that's what you did. But just the logistics, and Adam, the husband, got all the logistics done. Nora, the wife, is the blender. Fantastic. So we're gonna try these today. All right.
And
Now,
while
so-
you're pouring these, so to me it looked and sounded and read like the New York Times was all in on this.
Well, there was some I was quoted in this because I think that I think that this hits on it. Thank you very much. I think this hits on so many different levels. You have Father's Day coming up. You of course have our 250th anniversary coming up. You have people that are into bourbon. You have people that just love the United States. You have also you have people that are history buffs. This is a history buff type thing too.
Which one are we starting with?
We're going to start with the 100 proof. This is the one in the blue bottle, and this is the 100 proof. So
This is
typically,
the one that's
you couldn't call
$200
this
a bottle.
What's that? No, this is the one.
that's
This
$200
no,
a
this one
bottle.
would be if you were sold separate, it'd be like $80.
They're all, yeah.
This would be like $80. So try that. We're gonna probably go to break, and we'll finish up the other two when we come back for the radio audience. But try this one before we go to break. And
Good.
like I said, they couldn't have called this bottled in bond because you have to be from the same distillery in the same season, and obviously this is not that. But I think they felt that at 100 proof, that's sort of an accepted proof level out there that people are comparing things to. So what do you guys think?
That's very, very good.
Well done.
That's
think-
an accomplishment.
I've had people that have been trying to do something like just their own projects and stuff like this. Is fantastic.
I mean, it's one thing to do, like everybody's doing the 250th label, right? This is the whole concept is
10
way past
seconds.
that.
Gotta go.
All right.
So we will talk more about this on the other side.
Yeah, we come back,
You're
we'll talk
listening
more about this.
It's the Liquor Talking on WCRN Radio AM 830 on your dial.
All right, so we got to do something while we're on break.
Did you want to do that, Trillium?
No, I think I want to do this
Okay.
because we're in the past. We're in the past. Think of it, 250 years ago. The British are coming. The British are coming, right? The guys at Bully Boy have been doing these new canned cocktails, but they're trying to do
Oh,
New England sort of flavors. Last week we tried the Cherry Bounce, which I thought was really good, which was a sort of a homage to George Washington doing the Cherry Bounce. This one is an orange fizz.
I want a Cape Cod.
You want a Cape Codder?
Just threw the whole show right off the rails right there.
All right. Orange fizz that takes a bright, familiar citrus and gives it a little spine plus bubbles. So no syrup nonsense, no heavy branch vibes. I don't know what the hell that is, but I don't really care.
How could you?
Serve cold, pinkies down. No pinkies up, pinkies down. No. All right. So this is the latest canned cocktails from Bully Boy. So let's see what we got.
I've been
Now-
really liking.
I love the bounce, and by the way, I've also loved the their non-alcoholic lineup has been spot on. So here, let me pour this for the studio.
What's that
audience.
ABV?
I'll tell you in a minute. I just finished pouring this and hand it off to the studio
It-
audience.
It smells refreshing.
And the classic flavors, we talk about this all the time, like flavors that citrus is one of those things. I mean, just sort of
Very
like in our
refreshing.
DNA
That's
type
fantastic.
thing. And I think they were
I could drink like that, like just it's water.
it's 12 proof. So it's 6%.
Wow.
6% ABV.
6%.
You
So
can't even taste the alcohol in there at all. That's dangerous.
and that would be considered on the high side of canned cocktail, like that 12%. That's
Mm.
good.
I really like that.
Oh man,
That's coming home with me.
Mhm.
That's coming home with me.
that's good. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
These are really good. All right, they're batting. They're 2 for 2,
I
batting
won-
1,000%.
I
so
wonder
far.
if I added a little orange crush to that, our Rittenhouse Rye, how that might taste.
That might taste pretty good. I would say
I'm gonna have
That's-
to try that at home.
you
my
might have to try
little,
that.
My little.
you may
whiskey
have to
club.
try that.
We'll see.
All right. I think that's really good. Listen, they've been doing some really cool things. They also have on Wednesday. I'll also be trying. They have a 250 label that they
Mm.
came up with. That's really cool. We'll be trying that on Wednesday night for Whiskey Wednesday. I was able, and I'm praying that I did a 250, and I'm praying that it's going to make it here before the 4th of July. But here's the deal. I would rather have it done right and miss the 4th of July than get it beforehand and not having it exactly the way I want it.
Agreed.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. The birthday is the July 4th, but it's 250 all year. And I'd rather have something that tastes that everything's really good. So my project is going to be a 13-year-old rye. Rye is the original whiskey of the United States. 13-year-old rye to represent the 13 colonies. It's called the original 13. The original 13 and bonded in battle.
Bonded in battle.
Bonded in battle. And so that one's coming out, and the label and everything is coming out great. But I want to I just got to get across the finish line with everything the way I want it. So,
And is this proof and wood?
yes, from Proof and Wood.
Proof and wood.
All right. So we're coming back, and we're going to go through these. I'll start on the next one while you guys are. Hey, everybody, we're back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And during the break, we talked a little bit about the 100 proof, and we also tried Bully Boys new canned cocktail. This one is the Orange Fizz. Last week we tried the Bounce, the Cherry Bounce, and that was good. And this one's just as good too. So if you see any of those out there from Bully Boy, don't hesitate. They're really, really good.
Now, I got a little lost on that break. Can you give me a lantern to light my way?
I will. I'll give you the Lost Lantern that we found.
Awesome.
Lost Lantern. So we're on the second part of this three-part sort of package deal of bottles from the United States of Bourbon. This is the cask strength. So this is at 61.5 ABV. So what's that? 114, right? 20, I don't know, 120.
122.
I'm just losing it today.
123.
123.
123.
The United States of Bourbon cask strength. Math is not mathing today.
Modern math.
Yes.
Mm.
So again, this contains bourbon from all 50 states. I mean, I know they had to, like, Hawaii, they had to put on a ship and then meet it in Long Beach, California,
and then go
and
get
get
it.
it.
There? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I know. They're like everything else. I didn't the Hawaii I forget what he said about the Alaska one. I think they mailed it.
Jeez.
Like 5 gallons of it or something like that. So, there's going to be varying amounts of everything in there, but it does contain all 50 states, which I just think is amazing. Like I said, if a commercial outfit came out with this, I'd be like, it's too gimmicky. It's this is that. You get people who actually, this is a passion project. So I think this is sort of it really goes a long way. All right. So what do you think of the cask strength?
It definitely tastes different than the first one.
Mhm.
The first one was really good. I would say this is outstanding.
The finish on this is really
that's
good.
exactly what
Oh
I
my
mean.
God.
Going on for miles. It's very well rounded. It's married really well. Whatever Nora did with this.
This is what we call the art of the blend.
This is fantastic. She did a really good job.
To do something like this and have it come out correctly with this many components is the tough part.
The nose is like a caramel and butterscotch.
Just so you know, since the New York Times article has come out, other places have reviewed these. They're getting all top marks right across the board from from Mark's Whiskey Cask. He rated them in the 90s, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So
gonna have to
there's a bunch of people that I highly respected people that are trying these, and they're getting rated well. So this is not some, it's a cool label and it's a cool concept. The execution
Exactly.
is definitely made it.
What's in the bottle is proven to be very, very good.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to writing some notes on these myself because I'm a nerd and this is right up my alley.
What'd you think of this the second one, Ken? Did you like it or not?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Are you saying you need more?
Yeah,
To be
that's what he's
reminded,
saying.
maybe.
Yes. So this is the United States of bourbon. This is the 1776. This is the special edition. This contains bourbon from only the original for 13 colonies. Okay. So everything is, by the way, everything's transparent on the back of the bottle. It gives you everything where they're from. So you got Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, and Rhode Island.
Now, I'm getting more of the baking spices on the finish of this one as compared to the other two. So this one to me has a little bit more cinnamon nutmeg thing going on, like the warm.
Yeah.
It's just really nice.
So this
Yeah.
one is at 60.7.
All three of these are they're different and they're
The difference between this one and the other two, by the way, the other two, the 100 proof and the cast strength, the blue and the red, these are like they put it out as batch one, so it leaves a
these are
question mark. Are they going to do batch two? Yeah, they may. So, but it's batch one.
Mm.
The 1776 one are all the bottles are numbered. There is only 1,776 of these, so they're all numbered,
That's
and that's it. And that's it. They're not doing this one again. So, when it's gone, it's gone. With the original one, this one blows me away.
yeah.
This one,
agree. Each one-
phenomenal work done.
Each one was better than the next. And my wife has been building me these beautiful built-in shelves in formerly our dining room, soon to be my whiskey room. And
The rest of the family had to move out.
that's exactly right. Good riddance. I mean, I love my kids, but holy cow. Father's Day, right?
That's Father's Day.
But these will have
Isn't it funny that like Mother's Day, it's like, and it's rightfully so, all about mom and doing all this stuff. Father's Day is like, there's like either you're barbecuing on the grill or doing something like that, or it's just like, hey kids, can you just leave me alone for a day?
mowing the lawn in solitude. Mowing the lawn in solitude is one of my favorites. But these will have a prominent place in that room. I printed out of the article out of the New York Times. I'm going to get it laminated and I'm going to do a whole thing on it because being a history buff, being a whiskey buff, I mean, there's so many things about this.
There's so many geeky things about
my
this. It's
God.
like the perfect Father's Day.
It
These
is.
are, by the way, all three of these bottles together are 380.
250?
250? No, 380. I think that's what they should have done with the 1776. They could have got 250 for that one easy.
Yeah.
And just have put it out there, but they put it out, they break down to like $80, $100, and $200.
You're getting three outstanding bottles for less than 400, which is unbelievable.
I don't know if, to be honest with you, it's one of those type of things. Could somebody even do this? There's a couple in here that no longer exist. So the distilleries that they were made from in this particular state no longer exist. So there is no bourbon in that state being
Talking about
made
the
currently.
Mississippi one?
I don't know if they did that one or not. Which one did they do in Mississippi?
That's what I'm looking for right now. Rich Green Distilling. So
Yep. So that's gone.
that's gone.
That's gone. So they couldn't do that unless somebody else opened up, and then they would have to wait 2 years to use that and then blend it, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of things, there's a lot of moving parts to doing something like this that I don't think everybody sometimes just doesn't get a grasp on.
Idaho was in here. Who knew that Idaho made whiskey?
Idaho is my friend.
Idaho.
No, you can't make that joke.
Ah.
Idaho. He says, I said to me, you're the only one that's not made that joke. Because actually it was supposedly that meant like gem of the mountains in Native American.
Oh,
And it means
Idaho.
nothing of the sort.
Yeah.
The guy just actually sold it to Congress. That's what it meant, and that's how it ended up with the name. That is Days Defile is the distillery in Idaho. And
use it.
Harold Joyce is my friend who he actually makes that whiskey.
And they use a different grain, which I've been nerding out about, which is the Triticale,
Triticale.
which is a hybrid grain of rye and wheat. It's not rye, it's not wheat. It's a hybrid of the two, which I found fascinating and it's unlike anything else in my collection. So it's very nice.
It's really, really, really cool. All right. So what do you think? I mean, let's be honest. What do you think of the set, right? I think it's really cool. I'm going to try all these again, plus the other ones on Wednesday night here at Julio's. So if you wanted, you can sign up for that. Just go to juliosliquors.com, go to the events. You'll see me. They were very nice. They CGI'd or AI'd me in the colonial garb for this one. It's awesome. So, but Wednesday night I'll be going through, and I think I got a couple special surprises for everybody too, which I think everybody will enjoy.
What'd you think, Kenny? What stood out the most to you today?
Vita Coco.
Vita Coco?
Vita Coco is
needed-
always good.
I just worked out and I needed Vita Coco. So all the other stuff was great. I thought.
What was your favorite?
Was that a shameless plug?
Yeah, obviously.
Let me give me the other rum too, since we're here.
Oh
we
yeah.
get time. We get time.
But I thought of the 3 bottles of bourbon that
Bourbon.
we did. I thought the last one was the best. The
1776.
second one was the second best, and
The
the
strength.
first one was good but not as compelling.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair enough.
Yeah. I'll agree with the sentiment that each one was better than the next, for sure. And then
Yeah, and the price point actually sort of says that.
something
too,
tells me
right?
BB Queen was your favorite.
I like BB Queen.
He has a bottle of it underneath the table, so I don't think we haven't noticed that
I
at
mean
all.
one.
One. We give. So here, Johnny, you want to read that while I give it out to the
Sure. So-
studio audience?
We are doing plantation rum for Gin Rummy today. This is the Panama 2012, which is finished in Pouliac red wine casks.
All right, and I'm going to say this one more time since we're just about out of here. Gin Rummy today
Starts
at
when?
Julio's,
When?
June 20th, 2 to 3:30. Purchase a $10 Julio's gift card, and you could bring a friend for free.
Thank
There
you.
is 38 tables, over 200 gins and rum. Salute everybody.
Slanja for our tartan army.
Well, we're doing rum, isn't it? I or are? That's a good question. This is really good. I like this one. I'm gonna have to get me another bottle of that.
That's really good.
Mm.
All right,
Heck yeah.
we'll see you guys back next week.
What a show.
I'm not gonna record that. Bye. He realizes we're still on. Like sometimes I don't think he realizes it. To be honest with you. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get his all off here.